Well, howdy everyone. How are we doing? How's about we get on with it? What's going on? How we doing? Sorry, I'm late. Work always decides it wants to be the busiest for no reason. Just always as I'm preparing to leave. And drives me nuts every time. Had nothing to do for almost 3 hours today. And then suddenly too much to do. Made me kinda mad. That's alright. We're here now. How we doing? What's up, Jake? Hope things are going alright for you. Howdy, Skinner. I don't know if I've seen Crow Country. It's possible a lot of people missed this one. Sylvan and I spotted it almost immediately before it even got fully released, because it's kind of like a Resident Evil-like. But it's like kind of cute-ish in a design kind of way. I don't know. The main character looks a bit like Jill. Oh yeah, the main character's very well endowed. It's a very short game, so this should not take very long, and I had a quick look at the achievements, and it's also incredibly easy to get them all, bar one. And that one is to get an S rank on the first try, which it's actually not difficult either. I'm just not allowed to heal more than 8 times, and I gotta find almost all the secrets. That's it. Which would be pretty easy to do. Anyway, getting back to it. Hey, Kyra, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the coffee this time. I need to wake up. Ooh. I went to stream Code Country yesterday because Hal was playing it, but I decided he should play it first before I stream it. Just gonna like snipe it from me, I see.
Hello.
Very nice. Oh, why didn't that work? Hang on a sec, Pipey.
Hello.
Oh, my redeems aren't working. Streamerbot's on. Oh, why is something always broken with these things? Alerts should be working just fine. Oh, you heard it. Why can I not hear my own alerts anymore? I don't know what's happened. Needs set to monitor again. You're probably right. Okay, good. Everyone's hearing it. You're right. I can see it now. So headset, earphone. Where's mine? Alright.
Well, I don't really
Okay,
like
I just fixed it and it's still doing the wrong thing. So sound's working. It's this. Should be that monitor. The other one's not even here anymore. For some reason, there's another headphone here.
The other one's not to the register the plate. I'm sure. The Silver Curse is affecting you. Fuck you, Jake.
Control audio OBS down. Read access to OBS. It's not any.
It's a web browser.
What? What do you?
Close it. You're just in.
Alerts.
Okay. We're in.
Ooh.
We're in like a little browser thing.
What's your idea? File.
No.
Oh, file.
File.
Oh, file. Hang on a sec, chat. I'll be right with you. We're just gonna debug the hell out of this.
Settings.
Settings.
Audio.
Audio. What? It should be this one.
Click apply.
Apply. Okay.
Now redeem something.
Redeem something. Nothing.
Is your
Williams on. It is still the sound output. See, this is also why I hate like switching it up and going into my room. Oh, now it's not making any sound.
that should not have affected the output. I'm being honest with you.
Well, that's concerning.
Good job, Nemi.
Very good job, Nemi. Global audio devices. Mic. That's the mic I'm using.
Yeah.
Advanced. That's the monitoring device. That like.
You shouldn't have to go there. That's like a fault. Let me go back.
Okay, I'm not going to spend too long on this, because I'm already late, so I'm gonna... We don't know, but everyone thinks that Syl cursed it.
But it wasn't even working when I took it before the test.
So this is the alerts, right? That should be where the sound is. Is that
Oh,
what
it
that...
is a web browser. Just hit refresh. That should do it.
One more time? Nothing. Nothing. But this is what that is supposed to be coming out of, right?
I don't know. I didn't set it up. You did.
Oh, I was pretty sure you helped me set it up. Also, the game audio is not...
Yes, it is. Elgato.
Oh, the Elgato is the audio.
Yep.
Wonder if that has something to do with it.
No. You start playing and I'll fuck over here.
Alright, we're just gonna get on with it, because this is taking forever. We're logged into mine, yes we are. Let's play some Crow Country. And I'm probably gonna be very, very honest with you. We're very likely not gonna be playing Crow Country for much of the playthrough. It should realistically have been called Crow County. It comes off so much easier. I need to fix some settings as well. So extra lives need to be off. Vibration doesn't matter, that's fine. Controls. Shoot, switch weapon, reload. There we go. Okay, that should be all I need to fix. And we're gonna do survival horror. Resident Evil, Crow Country. Now, I'm sorry I can't read anything in the chat at the moment, because, okay, I've got half a second. Curious, ever played Total War? I have not. No idea what that is, I'm sorry. It sounds like a war game, though. Sorry. What is game about? We'll find out. It is... My name... I'll tell you in a bit. My name is Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me. Don't forget. Don't mess it up. Nope, that was the crow. Sorry for everyone getting bombed with "Did you get there?" and I'm sorry. Still trying to figure it out.
Did you get there worked?
Oh, it did?
Did you get there worked?
I didn't hear that at all.
No, you didn't, but the little volume. How you feel?
I didn't. I moved from here to my room and then back again, and it just stopped working in between.
Alright, keep playing.
Anyway. So... Honestly, I don't remember the story super duper well, at least not in the way that I can explain it. Could you stop that, Nemi? Yeah. Really loud. But we're here to investigate a theme park. Something bad is happening in a theme park, and we're here to figure out what's going on. Or we might know more than we think we do. Missing persons report. Atlanta Police Department. I'm not gonna read the address. Edward Crow, 57, male. Occupation, company owner, landowner. Health condition unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman. Last known whereabouts, Crow County Estate. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27. Relation to missing, daughter. Reported to Officer Detective Harrison James. There's something important stored in here.
This work.
Well, that seemed to work. Thank you, Fluttershy. Oh, hell yeah. Fluttershy with the 30 streak. Holy crap. That is a lot. Did you leave Sylve there and have to go back after hours? She wouldn't let me leave her there. She'd be attached to my leg.
Where are we going?
We're going to Crow County.
Oh yay. We mean country.
I know what I said. Handgun ammo. It's my box of handgun ammo. I have enough. So yeah, this is a very Resident Evil-like game, if you've ever played Resident Evil-like games. It's a lot of exploring, a lot of checking things out and seeing what's going on. This is a really nice car, but it's covered in trash. I guess the owner doesn't care for it anymore. It's locked. There's a silver keyhole. E.L. Crow. Bags of trash, they're old, they smell terrible. I don't think anybody is coming to collect them. It's a medkit. So we can pick these up, but we're not going to use them if we can help it. I'll see if the game lets me, you know, actually do this without getting hurt. That padlock looks a little rusty. It would probably break with enough force. A single shot should do it. Yes, my OBS is stressing me out. Nope. Trash medkit.
On paper.
Hmm.
This is monitor and out. Set to out. Humans work. I refresh.
I think we leave it for now. Maybe we mess with it after stream. As much as I would love to make it work, everyone else seems to be able to hear it.
No, they can't.
Oh, they could before.
Yeah, not anymore.
Okay. Can everyone still hear the redeems popping off? Please let me know. We'll pop one off now. Everything is broken. Don't know why it's doing like that. Nada. Cool. It was working at the start until we changed the output thingy in the file.
Is it?
Turn background music off.
It could literally just be the fact that I opened
Did you
stream elements after OBS.
About to say no. After's fine. You sure you opened it after, not before?
Yeah, I opened it.
Shouldn't matter.
Is there a way to refresh the program? Maybe close the program and reopen
Yeah, I
it.
usually just close and reopen it. But then again, if that was the problem, they wouldn't have been able to hear it in the first place. It'll work itself out after a bit, which is good. YouTube never auto connects. Got to do that by itself. Yeah, connected.
Bot account.
I don't have a bot account. That would be nice. I'd like a bot account. Wait, what?
Probably pressure alert. Go to go to the alerts one. Okay, you did.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, alerts are just not gonna work tonight for whatever reason. Very...
Sorry.
Anyway. It's a trash can. It's full of trash. We got a med kit. That's 2 trash med kits. I've already searched it. What's that? It's a pocket light. Looks like somebody dropped it. Ticket booth. There's nobody there. It's just teaching us how to play the game. I know how to play this game. It's a bottle containing an antidote. Probably gonna need that. It's a diagram of a video game controller. Ooh, how to play video games. This leads out to the public parking lot. It's been blocked ever since they shut Crow Country. Sorry, Channel Point Redeem's not working tonight. Very sorry. They're like one of the best parts of my stream. I had no intention of buying a ticket. Of course, we're just breaking in. Now this is one of those like puzzle solving kind of ones, so there'll be lots of just trying to figure out where to go and what we should be doing. It's telling us if we get closer to what we're shooting, we'll do more damage. Ooh, I don't know what that is. It's a backpack. UFO Tour 1988. It's empty. Did somebody lose it? Mascot horror time. It's a classic. Everyone loves a good mascot horror. Oh yeah, I don't have to swap between screens anymore. That's nice. It's a door. Open it. What's that? It's a laser sight for a handgun. Who left this lying around? Laser sight. Wow, immediately gets laser sight. Is this the men's bathroom? Seems so convenient. Doesn't look like anybody's cleaned it in a while. Vending machines and trash cans may provide you with supplies if you're running low. You can also get handgun ammo from your car. The store door. Something's blocking it. It's a magazine. Beyond Magazine, 1989. Strange sighting at abandoned theme park? Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real? Or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. Yeah, it didn't look like much to me either. It's a toilet. There's something in there, but I can't get at it. It's blocked by a pile of old bones. We will leave that. Looks like a ribcage. That's a toilet. I don't need to go right now, thankfully. Did Sylve Curse break this? My magic ball says I'm just an 8-ball, not a therapist. My 8-ball is glorious. Ball worked at least. Okay, so the physical things work, but the actual sound redeems don't. I'm sorry, Ghosty, they broke.
So it's got nothing to...
Yeah. Some kind of dead animal? I can't make out any features. The redeems? No, I know. We tried to troubleshoot it, but it was taking so long and I was already late to stream, so we'll troubleshoot the heck out of it once the stream is over. Blocked by a pile of old bones. Well, that for some reason is better than anything else it could be. Oh my god, that's so true though. It's also a good thing this isn't Silent Hill and I'm not James Sunderland, otherwise I would have stuck my hand right in there. It's a big crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? The bottle containing an antidote. It's a door. It's locked from the other side. Woohoo. We'll leave that. So we got to be careful of little traps and things as well. That was a bear trap. There's something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond area. We think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator, and if you do, hold your breath. Seriously. No entry, silver keyhole. Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key into the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't be such a problem if we'd made a spare. Will I stop being iron deficient? My magic balls say, all signs point to yes. Oh, congratulations, Skinner. You get to get over your iron deficiency. Isn't that nice? And me when I'm stressed about the toilet being clogged with poo, but it's just bones. No James Sunderland. Wait for it. Nothing. Yeah, I think I'm pretty full on items, so it's not going to give me anything right now. Aw, empty. Just trash. I got an apple core. A lot of these are just still trying to tell me how to play the game. Ooh, box of shotgun shells. I would find it so funny to play a game like this and have it that you find ammo for weapons that you can never actually attain in the game. It just keeps giving you the hope that one day you will see this mythical shotgun that just actually doesn't exist. We're not going to play with that. That gives us hints. I don't want to hint. There's nobody I can call. A lonely life. Hang on. This wooden panel looks a little different. Try to move it. Ooh, there's a switch. It can be pressed. It's a control panel. Pro turntable control. Yeah. There's a large empty slot in the back. We have nothing for that, so we'll ignore that. It needs to be facing the other way. Very well. Actually, no, we'll leave that alone. I don't think we can do anything with that right now. Will the pre-approval for my surgery get approved in time? My magic balls say yes, because Hal says so. God, I hope so. Hey, Ryza. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you good. I'm good now. I'd be much happier if my alerts were working, but we will work that out afterwards. Now, the only way I can open those things is to shoot them, so if you think I'm wasting ammo, I technically am, but also, it's good to have stuff. Ooh, 2106. 2106, my bad. I think it's written in blood. Is it a code for something? Sweetie, can I borrow a book and a pen?
Yeah, of course.
I forgot. I need to, like, actually write stuff down.
What's the game? Add to.
No, it's not. No.
Okay, I'll give you.
That's one thing I like about this game. You can actually
Did
take
you
your
have
time.
pen?
Whoa, I needed something to write on. That was mean.
What? I mean,
Yeah, but yours are nicer. Note on the ground. 2106. Booyah. I'm fighting every impulse to just take a big swig of my water just in case. I think it's written in blood. Is it code for something? It's a grenade. Set of stairs. Oh, thank you, Pipey. Yeah, it's good to have the info memorized. There's a lot to know for a tiny game. It's a newspaper. Pro Country Theme Park opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom at Crow Country, which promises a day full of fun and adventure for the whole family. The park is owned by one Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right. It appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow, other than vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. Interesting. It's a newspaper. It's a staff memo. If a swan breaks down, just take the egg out of its wheel system. Doing so disables the radio signal and locks the wheel until you get a mechanic out to fix it. There's a hole in the fence. Reach the edge of the water. It's a wheel. It doesn't turn. We have nothing. It's a wheel. I'm pretty sure it's broken. Oh, it's been broken. I wouldn't know how to repair it. I hope your fasting isn't for nothing. Oh, you're fasting right now. Don't do that. Don't drink the water for once. I can't believe I'm saying that. Just once, don't drink the water. So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything, as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I'd assume that the eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. Box of shotgun shells. For the shotgun, I totally have. Bull's pin, pockets grenade. Yeah, that's why I'm not allowed around grenades. It's, you know, what am I talking about? I'm not even allowed around. Oh, it's empty. This box. One's key. Don't have. Little house. Is this a real door? I think it's locked, but there's no keyhole. Typical white man behavior. Hey. But the water is so crisp. How would you know that if you haven't tried it, Jake? No water. It's a page from a magazine. Ugh. Telling me if I'm poisoned, I'm poisoned. Excellent. It's a giant mushroom. He doesn't look very happy. Is this a door? I can't see a way to open it. It's a keypad. Should we try our number? 2, 1... Oh, no, this one doesn't have a 0, so it can't be for you. There's something in the tree. It's a wooden carving of a woman. She's facing the other way. Oops. Oh, that's my inventory. It's good to know. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna open this trash can. Excellent. Alright. What's up? Sir, what happened here? What? Who? My name is Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. I just needed a clearer photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things. I don't know. Those people, they saw me and... Alright. Stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. I should help him. What did you say your name was? Mara. Come on, I think we should take a look at your leg. Give healing item. I can give him anything. We'll just give him a medkit. Thanks. I should help him. I still feel kind of bad. Come on, let's move you to somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. Let's move Arthur. I moved Arthur to my car. He'll be safe there, for now. We'll check on him later. I like that it put me right back here. It didn't take me all the way back to my car. Very nice. That's a bear trap. Yo, what game is this? Crow Country, indie PSX style horror game. Reminds me of The Enchanted Forest. I don't know what that is. I know of Enchanted Forests. I think it's broken. Look at photo. It doesn't look like much of anything, but pretty bloody. What? Shoot him in the kneecap? No, it's Arthur. Arthur Mole. His parents actually named him that. The quickest way to Tolman's office is through the Fairy Pond area, right? Problem is, I forgot how to get the stupid tree fairy to move out of the way. I guess I need a code for the keypad, and then... what? I'm sure it was written down somewhere, maybe in Crow's Lounge? Tim... Ooh, there's a note on the floor. Tree Lady, 3184, excellent. Tree Lady, 3184. Tree Lady, you. 3184. There we go. Hey, Green Lady. She turned around. I think I remember you have to talk to her. There was some kind of phrase you had to say. I don't remember what it was, though. We'll leave that alone till we know what to say. The theater. Locked from the other side. It's an old cigarette machine. I'm not allowed to smoke. You're not allowed to smoke? How old are you? Ooh. When shooting bullets, we know how to shoot bullets. Ooh, medkit I'm not gonna use. Alright, new area, let's go. Ooh. Be on a Monday. Whoop. That's right. You gotta, I'm just gonna walk out for a second. Woo, woo, woo. So dangerous. Ooh, these are tanky. Well, so much for not wanting to heal. I can't get hurt immediately. You don't want to hit. What is this, Dead Space? Asshole. Ugh. The smell is so bad, like an infected wound. I feel bad for killing it. I don't. But I'd feel bad leaving it alive, too. Beanie Bombini. It's a wooden crate. There's a note taped to the lid. Shipped to Marvin Trumbull, in this particular place of South America. Contents: samples of geological interest. It's full of rocks. Each one is embedded with pieces of shiny metal. Is this a crate full of gold ore? Aw. So not taking any of it. Can I ask why the dig site access is that cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance that some kid would want to go looking in there? At the very least, let's keep it locked via the keyhole in the mailbox. The fire marshal was here in this morning. She said the following rooms are due for inspection. These places. She also said we need to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom door. Me when the pain be chronicling. Chronicing, my bad. Enchanted Forest is a local theme park like half an hour from where I live. It's actually older than Disneyland and was initially built by one guy. This sort of place is representative of places like that. So yeah, in that case, it's exactly like your Enchanted Forest. What? Oh, but spooky. Me too, but with about 4 hours before I need to know with certainty, my odds aren't looking good. Ooh. Hang in there, Jake, you got this. Mining your own business. Economics of the mining industry. Remember, to get in the Fairy Pond area, say this out loud to the fairy. Here we go. It's... Hear me. A great fairy of fairest Forest. Easy. It's pretty sensitive, it won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. Oof. The fairy, the one in the tree in Fairy Tale Town? Couldn't hurt to try. How are your evens looking? ... It's a collection of video game tips. I'm good. It's a bookshelf. All that glitters. Something about the Gold Rush. It's a map. It shows the surrounding area. Beautiful. It's a fireplace. The fire is crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Now, there's a lot of nice things in this room, and it's very easy to miss them. So I'm trying to be a little bit more careful to explore this. Also, gotta remember to reload weapon. Very bad at that. That's every staff member we found so far. I'm surprised this whole place hasn't burned down. It's a couch. Sit in it. I mean, I sat on it. I don't know how you sit in a couch. I'm sure you could. But I don't like sitting in it. And more antidote. Using that to move, you can do a 180 quick turn. Oh, that's useful to know. Change on me, give it a kick, and probably nothing. Yep. It's a notebook. Tolman's Records. Monday morning, driving to work. Boss calls in to my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work. Check the security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records. Doors untouched since 6 PM on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. I turn on the intercom. Try to communicate. No response. But I can hear the sound he's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. And chat's going nuts. What's going on? Oh, the 8-ball is great. It's also the only thing that kind of works because the sound regimes don't work. You know what? Let's check. I'm not sorry. How are my evens looking? My magic balls say all signs point to yes. That's twice in a row the ball said yes. Anyway, I can't stay long. I have to take my sister to her work tomorrow morning, and then I have my doctor's appointment later in the morning. So I can't really stay. Good night, every pony, and happy Pride Month. That's right, happy Pride Month. Good night, Rogue. Good luck tomorrow. Yeah, we'll catch you around. Hope to see you soon. I know you took joy from my suffering. Night, Rogue. Will the balls say yes to Jake a third time? The magic balls say concentrate and ask again. Damn, you got 2 concentrates and ask again. Will I find a partner by the end of year? I guess it wasn't lying. It's a cabinet. There's a keypad down here. Something tells me this code won't work a second time. Alright, we'll be back for that. Is that everything? Yeah, probably. Let's go. Ah, spiders! Nope. Alright, we got what we need to move on, but let's have a little bit of a look around. Cosmic Future, coming summer 1990. It's a sign. It was supposed to be finished this year. Now it'll never happen. I wonder what kind of wondrous things await us in the future. Edward Crowe. Ooh, there's a hole in the fence. Looks like it was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. Hey Ed, want some good news? I finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disused mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Looking like a gold mine. Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to share our optimistic visions of the future with you. Douglas Pike. Ooh, a banana peel. That is a horrific looking banana. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. I told them not to take it, but they took it anyway. You can't reason with swan boat people. Ah, he's so right though. Shotgun. Shells. Alright, looks like the only way forward is... Yeah, I'm gonna try not to waste too much of my ammo on these things. You don't really need to kill them, they're not that dangerous. Where is the... How did I get past it? Lady... Ah, of course I stepped in a bear trap! I was just reading about this. It is Hear Me. Hear Me, a great fairy of fairest Marst. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? Sure, I will. Follow me. Ah. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this with less than 8 heals. Buttons? It's a pool of water. It's filthy. It's an engraved message. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond. So, the reflection is filthy, huh? Alright. Again, I don't need to be told how to play the game. So, the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure too high or too low, it'll trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve handle. I remember getting really hurt doing this the first time. Ventilator override, do not touch. I'm touching. Nothing happened. It's a valve, it can be tightened. It's a curtain. I think there's something behind it. Move curtain. It's a pump mechanism. There's a dial and a lever. Whoop. Oh goody, I can't leave. I have to turn off the ventilation. Ventilation turned off. Oh, I see it. Got it. Am I poisoned? I am poisoned. So what did that do for me exactly? Oh, there's a thingy. Oh, that's just the reflection. That's right. It's the fairy from the tree. She's holding a key. Bronze key. Thank you, fairy. What's in here? Damn, the chat keeps running away. What is happening? It told me it would say that to Jake. Magic 8 Ball, answer my previous question, 8 Ball. Magic Ball says yes because Hal says so. Aww. Well, now you have to do something about that. Magic only happens if you're willing to put the effort in. You're only saying yes to Jake to make them feel better. My Magic Ball says all signs point to yes. Oofta. Sylve, wipe the smirk off your face. Oh, that is like ear to ear. So considerate waiting for you to finish talking. Will Jake ever get laid? Magic Ball says, concentrate and ask again. This Magic Ball is getting, like, absolutely wasted today. Okay, first off, how dare you say ever and not again? Yeesh. Hi, welcome back, Styles. How old is this game? Yep, that's what I was gonna say. 2024. It's, Ooh, I saw that. It's not super old. It's like, I swear it only came out like last year. I didn't realize it was 2 years ago. I love this style of game. I'm very big on demakes and, because you can make all sorts of beautiful looking games these days, no doubt. But there is something really fun about making an old style game with today's technology. Absolute chef's kiss. Who took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant Trident? That thing is expensive. And without it, we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwood. I'd go check, but that place gives me the creeps, honestly. I believe you. It's a wall. I can hear something behind it. It's a fire extinguisher, nothing is on fire. There's a panel in the wall. It's a model of a crow. With robot parts? Read note. The very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I got to work designing this cyborg crow, since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as a new themed area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. Look closer. I think the eye is made from a laser sight. Ooh, secret found. Magnum laser. For the Magnum, I totally have. Shotgun shells. For the shotgun, I totally have. Alright, I think that's everything. Interesting. It is quite interesting. I'm having breakfast, tuna and bread. Delicioso. Love me some tuna. Especially chili tuna and rice. Sylve got me onto that. Alright, we have a bronze key. I believe this is bronze key? It is. Good thing I'm not any taller. Crawl through. Ooh. Fancy. Small tank of gasoline. It's a notebook. Tolman's records. We hired a company to start excavating. It didn't go to plan. Problem 1. They spent too long setting up the site. Problem 2. There was already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. And then, the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were excavating. They wanted to know what it was made of. They wanted to know how long it had been there. No deal. Obviously, they had to go. Curious. It's a large metal tank. I wonder what's inside. It's a pipe valve. It's missing the handle. Well, that wasn't creepy at all. It's a mounted weapon. There's a valve on top. Turn it. Let's think it's low on fuel. Ooh, trash can. There is a grenade in the trash can. I already searched it. It's a metal tank. It smells like gasoline, but it's almost empty. We'll add some gasoline. There's a good amount of gasoline inside. Staff memo. If you can't find the crank handle, it's because I borrowed it. I used it to hide that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle in a safe in the southeast utility corridor. Well, that's unnecessary. That's a lot of legwork. Oops. I thought that was a shootable thing. It's a bucket. It's full of rocks. It's a bucket. It's empty. It's a bucket. There's something inside. Secret found. Shotgun laser. Again, for the shotgun, I totally have. I would really like to get my hands on this shotgun. Crane mechanism. There's a wheel. Turn wheel. The mechanism is incomplete. No, we don't have anything for that. Okay, I think there's probably more to that, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Now, this was not the only place I could use a bronze key, I think. Pretty sure the opening area has some stuff. Hello? That door was blocked. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Hey, big guy. Oh, you're very strong. And you fell to pieces. I'm out of ammo. Excellent. They used up... How did I go through all of my ammo that quickly? I'm gonna go back to the car and get some more. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Oh, it's so good. It's very hard to stop eating once you get going. You know what I'd like? If you get upgrades or ammo for a gun you don't have, it just says question marks. Instead of the gun it's for, and only when you get the right gun it's revealed. I love that idea. It kind of takes the fun out of it if you know what's coming. In my opinion. So I think that would be a good idea. Okay. Because now you know you'll get a shotty and a magnum. Will Jake ever hear Sylv say something nice? All signs point to yes. Lies. Hey, I've been nice to you, but it's funnier to act like you haven't. Fair point. Prove Jake wrong and be nice, same time. 2 crows, 1 shotgun laser. No, Sylv's being mean to poor 8-Ball. How you doing? Ooh. Checking on a friend, trophy earned. I'm okay. You can be honest, your leg hurts pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's throbbing. It feels weird. And you have a headache and feel kinda queasy? How did you know? The thing that hurt you, it hurt me too. Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to the hospital? Mara. Just sit tight, alright? You'll be safe in the car. Are you done? Can we leave? No, sorry. Why? What are you doing? I have to find Edward Crow. The owner? Mara, the park shut down ages ago. He won't be here. He's here. I have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Ooh. The story thickens like soup with too much flour. You know what else is throbbing? Effing knew you would make a joke. My mom, wait. Would it be diff if didn't get hit? Maybe. It is a very short game, so there's not a lot of how would I put it? A lot of things different that can happen. But that might be one of them. Oop, here we go, another bronze door. It's unlocked. That's the video game tips. That's the memos. It's a portrait. Douglas Pike, the builder. Natalie Crow, Autumn's child. Ooh, what's that? It's a grenade. Staff memo. The computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need the security disk to access. Yes, I know, it's inconvenient, but these are the new regulations. It's a curtain. It's a computer. Access denied. There's a slot for a disk, which we do not have. It's the sun. It's a notebook. Tolman's records. The intruder is contained in the lab. Boss is calling him the guest. I told him that was in poor taste, but it stuck. Offered guest food and water. He took no notice of either. I can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. I suggested we shut down all root excavation, just until we work out what's happening. Boss says we can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. Edward Crow, the Trailblazer. Tolman, the Mole. Yeah, I would like to open those, but, oh, actually, I might need this one. That looks like gasoline. Right, there's nothing we can do here for now. We'll come back. Might just be short high until get hit. Maybe. This puzzle gave us hell. Oh, I know. I don't even remember how to solve it. Actually, I don't remember enough of this game to know how to solve anything. I think just the perfect amount of time has passed. Forgot to mention, I got my blood test results, and I'm iron, vitamin D, and B12 deficient. Oh my. Is that something that's easy to, like, get on top of? Hizzle. Time to count gummy vitamins. Deficiencies aren't gaming achievements. You aren't supposed to collect them. You didn't mean to catch them all. I think Pokemon needs a word with you, Skinner. This is a silver key door. Large metal gate with a bronze keyhole. Damn. Alright. Moving on. Ooh, the Haunted Hilltop. I'm not gonna go inside any buildings until I check the area out first. Now, I don't have to kill them, but if I kill them, they won't be there later. So, it's not a terrible idea. I was considering running around them, but I've already used health items, so I'm already kind of annoyed about that. We're a bit low, so these boxes should yield some health ammo. Or, you know, waste my bullet. If you're doing maintenance in the Haunted Manor, or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. The code for the safe is something to do with the crypt, I think. Okay. A banana peel, thank you. It's an animatronic bird. He's hooting and hollering. Seems like he hoots 5 times, then stops. Is he supposed to be an owl? He's shaped more like a bell. It's a big wooden door. There's no handle. Push it? Something is holding it shut. Maybe I should try ringing the bell. It's a bell. So I actually remember that puzzle really well. That's why I did it immediately. But the idea is you're supposed to listen to this guy. And he tells you to ring 5 times and then stop. There is another little secret to do with that, but I don't know if I can do it yet, so we'll come back. Gosh, it was such a good breakfast. Geese. It's an old globe. It looks pretty fragile. Spin it. So many places I never visited. Nah, okay, that's not going anywhere. It's a ghost. Ooh. Spoopy. The clocks need a regular winding, but please don't attempt it without the correct tool. It's a large clock. There's a hole in the middle of the clock face. It's a painting of a demon. Adramelech, the Undying, blamed for many deaths between 1020 and 1115. His mouth is a deep hole. I refused to put my hand in there. Nothing happened. It's an old painting. Song in a Cage by Lesquier Swart. There was a name. It's a bookcase, The Flames of Hell by V.L. Kano. Volcano. A Swift and Sudden End by B. Slane. The Flames of Hell by... Ugh, really? Multiple? Ring ring? It's ringing. Hello? You came back. Who is this? I'll admit, I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone. Spooky. It's a piano. My mum used to make me practice every day. Play. So, Cage is one of them. Ooh, it's a little mushroom guy. It's a mushroom. I'm a little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? What's that? You want to improve the range of your flamethrower? I don't have a flamethrower. I guess. To each their own, I guess. Get the wish. Wait, you don't even have a flamethrower. No wish for you. Alright. Thanks for nothing. Now I forget where it was, but I think this thing... Not you. Is it you? No, that's B. Slane. Not you. Ah, yeah. So the door to this had C-A-G-E written on it. That's why I picked Cage for the answer. But it's only one. There's 2 more puzzles I need to solve in here. There's a vampire sleeping inside. Look closer. He's not real, obviously. It's a coffin. Okay, nothing. Whoa. Sup, dude? The vampire sat up. It made me jump. He's kind of cute, though. Well, damn. Is that it? Is that all you're good for? I guess so. A deep hole. Mara reminds me of Kit, just the way she's designed. I think I see where you're coming from. It's an old painting. Harmony Will Fade by Alcuna Lacenza. Let's try F-A-D-E. History's Deadliest Poisons by O.T. Plagas. Like Los Plagas. Oh. It's not moving. Pull it? Oh, ow, 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 ow. Well, that wasn't very nice. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get our S rank on the first try because I'm getting hit so frequently. We'll probably have to speed run a run when this is over. Alright, so this is the last one we need to open. Melody of the Dead. B E A D. Alright, moving on. I could fit through if I wanted to. I've been seeing so much kit online recently. For obvious reasons. But it's still kind of shocking to see how quickly people really attach to her. Stop. Bad evil zombie looking things. It's a locker. Open. It's empty. Watch out for small explosives on the ground. They're rigged to blow up when touched. Keep a keen eye. Some of them look fairly similar to other items you might want to pick up. Bang. It's a door. Deep hike. I don't think it's locked. Hello? Well, damn. Examine. Oh poo, he's dead. I guess he shot himself. Should I call the police? There's a handgun laying next to him. I'd better not touch it. But the ammo... Fine. So, ghost experiments or what? Rip that guy. There's definitely something going on here. It's a TV. There's a videotape in the slot. This is a message for Edward Crow from Douglas Pike. Edward, we've been friends for over 30 years. You entrusted me with the running of your theme park, a task I have relished. You have always shown me kindness and always paid me well for my work. However, I can no longer remain silent. Edward Crow, your crimes have not gone unnoticed, nor will your sins go unpunished. As for Elaine Marshall, I hope she never forgives us, for none of us deserve it. Goodbye. Oh, that's the end. It's a filing cabinet. It's well organized. Read file. Edward has pulled all the funding for Cosmic Future, and we've halted construction. He said it was just a temporary delay, but I can tell when he's lying. Something is seriously wrong with Edward. He looks sick, but at the same time, there's a kind of manic energy in his eyes. I asked Tolman about it, but he gave me the silent treatment. So, whatever it is, I think they're in on it together. I tried to spy on Edward and Tolman during their meeting. It sounded like they were trying to talk to someone, a third person in the room who wasn't talking back. But they were talking like how you talk to a baby or a young child, speaking slowly, using simple language. What is going on? Staff memo. The following doors are now locked electronically. Dungeon, Mermaid, Cyclops, Wolf, Serpent, Crypt, Ophelia. They can only be opened via the dungeon's computer terminal. Antidote. antidote. I guess that picture is not important. Staff memo. Edward had his office door electrified. Decently high voltage, too. I turned off all the mains power, but the door was still electrified. So I think he must have hooked it up to a generator somewhere in the underground level. What's this? It's a model of the Crow Country Park. Looks like there are 4 main areas, and a few smaller sections around the outside. I feel kind of bad for him. Alright. I guess that's everything. But backup sidearm, that's all I was thinking. Like, why would you just leave a perfectly good gun in a place like this? I think if people were to investigate afterwards, they're not gonna think that you shot him. I mean, they might, but like, I think they'd consider you taking a weapon to defend yourself probably a priority. It's a letter. State Court, legal summons, final warning. Dear Mr. Crow, we sent you a letter 14 days ago and have not yet heard back. This is a serious matter that demands your immediate attention. You should know that Elaine Marshall's family have appointed a lawyer. The case against you is being prepared as I write this letter. It's a locker, the door is stuck, it won't open. I already checked this one. Maintenance staff. There's a button behind a panel on the back of the wooden crow house. You can use it to access the controls for the big animatronic crow. You don't say. Ah! It's empty. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, so we don't want to pull this lever. At least not yet. It's a piece of paper. The wrench is for the machine, which is for the chain for the chain thingy, and the fuel for the fire thingy. Excellent. I understood everything. I don't need antidote. I have so much antidote. I could heal a nation. Medkit. It's a staff memo. Crow moves the electric battery charger to the southeast underground level. I know that means you won't have access to it anymore. I think that was the idea. Oh, hi. Are you alright, ma'am? Oh, my head. I threw up. I flew up. Poop gummy. Hey, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Can I ask, did something happen to you? It only grazed me. I thought I'd be fine. I don't even know what it was. My head is pounding. My stomach is... right. You were attacked. I feel dizzy. I have something that might make you feel better, at least for a little while. She doesn't need a bandage. Antidote? You should take this. Thanks. I think that actually helped. Oh, I'm so rude. What's your name? I'm Mara. Thanks, Mara. I'm Natalie. Natalie Crow. What are you doing here, Mara? I'm actually looking for your father, for Edward Crow. What on earth do you want with father? You filed a missing persons report, didn't you? Yes, I did. You're who they sent? Yeah, I'm Agent Mara Forrest. But you're so... You can't see it, but I'm like waving my hand up and down. What? Well, what about the man I spoke to on the phone? Detective Harrison something. Detective Harrison James? He couldn't make it. Problem with his car. So they sent you instead? Yep. This is your father's office? He's not in there. I've been out here for hours and I haven't heard a sound. Be that as it may, I'd still like to take a look inside. You know how to get in? That's going to be difficult. You'll need the key. It's a big fancy gold one. Gold key. Got it. And you'll have to turn off the electrified door handle. How do I do that? No idea. It wasn't electrified the last time I was here. Father must have only recently had it installed. Why? What's he hiding in there? I'm sorry, Mara. I'm still not feeling great. Right, of course. I'll leave you alone. Sorry. You're kind. Yeah, I'm something. It's a map. If he was self-deleted, there would be enough evidence on the body, like residue and trajectory of the bullet. Exactly. I flew up. You think MC would know that as a detective? Don't bully me. I'm making new stuff. Counteroffer. No. Well, damn. It's a grenade. Thank God that didn't go off. It's empty. It's a notebook. Tolman's records. Alarm triggered at 2:15 a.m. 2 more guests appeared in the pool room. This time, I made sure the cameras were running. So we have proof. They came out of the pool. They are worse than the first. Broken, wrong shape, falling apart. I feel heartless describing them so, but I have no other words for them. Boss said we wouldn't be able to move them, like we did with the first guest. He spent 23 minutes trying to talk to them. Then he shot them both. Alright, I think we're done here. Fatal error. Nothing happened, it must be broken. Whole lot of nothing. What's that? It's a box of shotgun shells. It's the fairy. She's facing the other way. Can someone from maintenance please varnish the Ocean Kingdom storage room door, or else just replace the door entirely? It's made from really old wood and it's starting to crumble. It's not exactly fire safe. Interesting. A grenade? I think it's for moving the curtain. Bullet? Oh, hi. It's an electronic panel. There's a button. Oh, for some reason I thought that was going to take me up. Are you just going to chill? You're not going to come after me, are you? Examine. Oh, God. It's... I don't... Well, it's dead. I suppose that's all there is to say. It's the fairy. Hello. Thank you for helping me before. I'd never have found that bronze key without you. Its a valve is connected to a pipe. Turns on the sprinklers. Haha, she's kicking her legs. I don't trust those little things as far as I cannot throw them. Apple core. Phone. Hello? Listen. I had no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There are 7 in total. 7 roots. 7 roots is all I have to spare. And I cut them down. Cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but one. We left one intact. For posterity, we thought. What a farce. He's gone. We bullying Sylve now. The grenade reminds me of the item they get that lets the grandpa have the use of his legs again in Spy Kids 3. I don't think I've ever seen Spy Kids 3. I saw the first one and I thought, I think this is the movie that, whoa, he is really fast. It was one of the movies I saw, which I went, I don't think I'm the right age demographic for these movies anymore. But I've heard it's like a cult classic series. It's something that every under a certain age group of people just cannot like let go as their childhood. I noticed the Seven Seas mermaids use the same kind of battery as the giant crow. Not a great idea. Those kinds of batteries aren't waterproof. Those mermaids are going to need constant maintenance. Pow. So many shotgun shells for the shotgun I have. It's full of water. Alright, I think we're good here. I think that's a walking stick. Push the door, it's stuck, push harder, push really hard. There you go. Couldn't we have just taken it out? Why do we have to do that? Oh, we're back here. Alright, well, we didn't really fully explore the crypt area, so oh. Hi. Officer? Excuse me, miss. You really shouldn't be wandering around here. Why not? It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you out? Are you a police officer? Police Detective Harrison James. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning. Little punk slashed my tires, too. They look okay to me. No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow the bike because I couldn't use my car. Oh, right. Duh. I didn't catch your name. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm Mara. Ah, so that's your car out front. The 85 Fiesta? Yeah, how did you know? I met your boyfriend. He said he was waiting for you. Oh my god. He's not my... Never mind. It doesn't matter. You're blushing. No, I'm not. Shut up. Actually, Mara, maybe you can help me. I was supposed to meet up with a woman, a Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s. Blonde hair. We'll tell him. Yeah, I saw her. She was in the staff hallway outside Edward Crow's office. Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I need to go find Miss Crow, but I'm gonna ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home. Sure, I was just on my way out. More or less. Glad to hear it. You be safe now, okay? I need that. Same. I love the second one. Oops, I really didn't think he was gonna show up. Monster Island? It blew my mind when I realized there was a first one. Yeah, it's very... Leon didn't need the chainsaw to open that door. Early 20s, and this place is shut down? Pretty much. I'm sure they had their reasons. It's ringing. Hello? The first guest emerged from the pool 2 years ago. I've been thinking, it must have been on purpose. The timing, I mean. 2 years ago? 1988. It must have been some sort of intersection. A critical pivoting point, if you will. Late enough that we've developed the necessary infrastructure. Early enough that we've... well, early enough so as to not be too late, I suppose. He's gone. I'm just gonna pop a quick save. Nyom. Alright, so we didn't go this way. Ah, we're full on grenades. Excellent. Wooden notice board. There's a map. Map obtained. It's a face. He's smiling at me. Gross. Take it? I couldn't move him. You know, I think he's fine where he is. That's kinda odd. It's a tent made of sticks. The entrance is blocked. There's an indentation. Is something missing? Apple core. Please be careful around the Haunted Manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it'd be easier if you just didn't touch them at all, okay? That would have been nice to know a while ago. Oh, hi. What are you doing? Trying to get through this door. Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Right. I'll, go have a look. I like how it's like a closed, abandoned amusement park, but we've met quite a few people here. Oh, well, we also didn't go this way. What's this way? Hello? It's a sign. The deadly mermaid, imprisoned for crimes against nature. Fun. It's a bloody sheet. There's something underneath. Take off the sheet. It's a computer. I'm not good at computers. Try anyway. Access denied. Slot for a disk. The big bad wolf, imprisoned for crimes against nature. That's just a wolf. It's a cell door. Open it. It doesn't open. We had a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all the things to complain about. I told her it's not an alcohol bottle, it's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. That actually seemed to placate her. It's an Iron Maiden. I think it's some kind of torture device. Open doors. I'm gonna leave that alone for a second. The Violent Cyclops, imprisoned for crimes against nature. The Deceptive Serpent, imprisoned for crimes against nature. When talking to NPCs, make sure you've seen all their dialogue before moving on. If you see a speech bubble icon, yada yada. I know how to play video games. My ankles would never fit into those. Probably for the best. It's a newspaper. The Atlanta Globe. South American gold mine linked to local landowner. Reports have emerged detailing the activities of a recent revived Brazilian gold mine. Apparently, the site, near the north coast of the state of Para, is currently operating as one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling to at least 2 major international companies. But why, you ask? Are we reporting this in the Atlanta Globe? Well, It's recently surfaced that the gold mine in question is actually owned by local landowner and businessman Edward Crow. Most readers probably only know him as the eponymous owner of the Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta. And indeed, it seems there has been some effort to cover up Mr. Crow's connection to this profitable gold mine. While eyebrows are certainly being raised at this revelation, at least we've finally discovered the source of Mr. Crow's vast wealth. The rich get richer. I'm a computer. Stop with all the downloads. Who is this place supposed to amuse? Sociopaths? You kinda have to wonder, but it is also super run down and filled with deadly things. This place could be kinda cool, you know, if it wasn't messed up. OMG, like today I found 10 euros in the park and purchased myself coffee and smokes. Nice. There's a little button. Should I press it? Well. And that's that. We died. Or did we? Whoa. It's a staff memo. The power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong place. There's a box of Magnum ammo. Obtained Magnum ammo. So, had I pulled the switch on the other side of this door, the door would have opened and blocked the Magnum ammo, so I wouldn't have been able to collect it. So I had to make sure I came this way first. Hello? I swear I could hear something. Also, is there something on the floor? No. Moving on. Alright. So we've checked out a couple of places. We haven't been this way yet. It's stone staircase. Descend. There's a shotgun. It's a gravestone. Estelle, 1898, 1938. Turn the head. Solomon Weaselby, 1855. Turn the head. Alright, so pointing them at the middle is not correct. Apple core. Here lies Ophelia, tragically drowned. Daughter, sister, human. Estelle. Oh, I think I get it. Hang on. We want this to point east. There we go. And you are Westell. No, Wesselby. I'm guessing you're west. How close can I get before that thing shoots me? Is this a time thing? Norbert easily, I'm guessing, is northeast. Which I think is that. And you? Selena, you're south. Yeah? No? I'm wrong? This sure feels right. Oh, hang on, maybe this is southwest. Solomon Wesley. Nope, that's just south. Okay, I get it. Oh wait, no, it's over there. Hang on. That's southwest. not pointing at me anymore? It's holding a shotgun. I don't think it's gonna shoot me. Maybe I could just take it? It's stuck. Keep pulling. It's stuck. Keep pulling. It's stuck. It broke. I guess it was just a plastic decoration. I thought it was my shotgun. Small tank of gasoline. If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, you can offer this advice. When reading the gravestones, focus on the names. The birth dates and death dates aren't any use to you for now. Look at the floor in the center of the room. Ooh, it's a drain. It's clearly not working. This whole place will probably be flooded soon. Whoa! Whoa! Have a grenade. Have another grenade. Well, that spooked me. Oh, there's something back here. It's a box of handgun ammo. It's a handle. What's this for? I broke it. Oops. Right. Ah. It's a set of stone steps. Ooh, save room. I left the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, 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 dolphin. That sounds like a code. Alright. At least, I think that's the quickest way. I was never that good at math. Me either, buddy. That's the video game tips one. Handwritten letter. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week and take them back up into the mine. Hold on to your hat. We're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848. Let's do that save thing. Wing. Yay, broke it! I like breaking things. Gather the kids in a group outside the haunted manor. Choose an older kid, get them to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try. Quietly tell them the secret so they can get the door to open. Impressed gasps ensue. The secret is to ring the bell a specific number of times. It's a coffee machine. I don't drink coffee. Oof. Good thing too, since I don't think it's working. A little. What's that for chandelier traps? It's a glossy magazine. Oh, it's an adult magazine. Barf. No thanks. It's a vent. Is there something inside? It's full of trash. Another banana peel. A reminder that the piano in the Haunted Manor is not to be used for casual playing. It's wired up to the walls and the whole system is pretty fragile. If you're not Haunted Manor staff, leave it alone. It's a metal safe, there's an electronic keypad. I've only got 2 different codes, and I doubt either one will work. The first one needs a 0, which there's no 0 here. Oops. 3, 1, 8, 4. Of course not. Moving on. There's a book here. Tom B. Stone. The year Selena died. Tomby Stone. The year Selena died. Is it some kind of clue? Solina. Didn't I see that name somewhere else just a minute ago? I did. So, button mash piano. Let's go. Let's see. Estelle, not you. Easley. Selena. They died in 1872. That's easy. It's a crank handle. Obtained a crank handle. I already took the crank handle. One antidote. I think it operates the latch. Finally. Hey, how did you get inside? I went through the crypt. There was this tombstone puzzle, and a shotgun, and this ticking clock. Okay, I didn't ask for your life story. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. You did good, alright? Now, there's work to be done. I don't know who you are, but I like you. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot? For what? I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure. Are you talking about Edward Crowe? Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something? Sure. Sure, what do you need to do? I need to clear off these tables and then lay out some documents. It won't take a minute. Julie is playing a completely different game. Yeah, this is her, oof. This is her detective game. That'll do it. Thanks for the help. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. While I'm here, I'm gonna take a look in the cell. Did you go in? I didn't. No. I see. Probably for the best. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? Oh, poor thing. It's a medical report. Elaine Marshall. Injuries, wound across the stomach and chest. Not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury. Attacked by a wild animal. Substantiated claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person. Treatment. Ongoing treatment of bacterial infection. Currently, no improvement shown. Notes. Patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financer. The American health system. It's a photo. La 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 la. The Atlanta Globe. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crowe, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say that it's been fairly popular with locals, but never really drew in the big crowds of some of its large competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from her ward at Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. Interesting. It's a business card. Julie Barron, locally feared lawsuit attorney. Nice. Did I read this? I did. Alright, we're gonna save again, because we just got through a lot of dialogue. Bling. I guess we're going this way. Ooh, gold. Ooh, gold. Ooh, big gold. There's a conveyor belt. The gold has been broken up into little pieces. its machine. There's a bunch of rocks in a funnel at the top. Yeah, I think it's grinding up the golden tubes. Kinda reminds me of a mortar and pestle. Oh, guess we're full on gas. Is that it? Each rock is embedded with little pieces of gold. Yeah, we've seen that. Alright. I guess the point was just to get the crank. Whoa, hey buddy. Oop. No, he's too far now. Let me reset you, hang on. Yeah, squishy. Oh hey, it's the bike. It's a bike. This is Harrison James' bike. Hang on, there was a grenade, wasn't there? I didn't pick up. I guess it vanishes if you don't, like, take it straight away. Makes sense, but that's kind of annoying. I just pocket the gold and skedaddle. I know, what is she thinking? It's like, you know what, maybe this investigation is not that important. Let's just go be rich and enjoy life in the rich lane. Now the problem is, I don't actually remember where I can use the crank, so we're gonna look around. I will pull this now though, it's a bit of a... It's not really a shortcut per se, but it is something. Just check the back of this thing too. Oh, okay, there is no back to it, never mind. Oop, she's gone. Gross. Maybe he's in the room with the guy who shot himself? Nope. Where did Harrison go? You know how many specialist appointments I could pay for? A lot for you. Maybe like 3 for me. Yep, I am so sorry for that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, double excuse me. Wow. I will not get my crew together. Yeah. Ooh, this is open now. Was this always open? No, it wasn't. It's a velvet rope barrier. It's blocking the way. Although I could easily move it. Move it. I always wondered that in video games, why, like, a barrier like that is enough to stop you from moving forward. I shouldn't have to say this, but for your safety and my sanity, please do not eat any of the mushrooms. I'm gonna eat the mushrooms. Search area carefully. I will eat all of them, yes. It's a mushroom on a plate. The esteemed lady Amanita Rubicens. There's a name on the card. You know what? Maybe I won't eat all of them. That sounds poisonous. Ooh, hi. You look friendly. It's the Mushroom King. There's a button on his head. Press it. I invited Amanita Rubicens to dinner. Alas, I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the blusher will be thrown to the pigs. Okay. It's a hanging scroll. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarch of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be innocent and harmless. Blusher, Moral, and Shiitake. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarch of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous. Deathcap, Destroying Angels, Deadly Dappling. The Veritable Lord Amanita Disporgira. The Renowned Sir Lentul Idodes. The Honourable Mr. Amanita Phalloides. Illustrious Miss Lepiota, that's a name. And the Distinguished Mrs. Morchella. What am I doing exactly? I'm assuming I'm supposed to, like, eat one of these. I invited Lepiota something to dinner. Alas, I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the deadly dappling will be thrown to the pigs. Ah, okay, so he tells you what kind of mushroom it is. Alright. So we can't eat that one. I invited Amanita Rubicens to dinner. Alas, I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the blusher will be thrown to the pigs. I think the blusher is safe. It is. So we can eat this one, Amanita. Eat the mushroom. Wait, this could be dangerous. Eat the mushroom. Delicioso. I invited Morchella to dinner. Alas, I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the morel will be thrown to the pigs. Morel is safe. What was the name again? It was Morchella, wasn't it? Yes, I'm getting the nod. Alright, it was Morchella, so we should be able to eat this one. Nom 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 nom. I don't know, respect for the velvet rope. I have, in video games, no respect for the velvet rope. In real life, I'm kind of a sucker for rules, unfortunately. Or fortunately. I don't know, it makes me feel comfortable. I invited Amanita Phalloides. Phalloides. That's a death cap, so we can't eat that one. Amanita Disporgira. That's a Destroying Angel, so we can't eat that one. Ooh, Shiitake I can. It started with an L. This one. Oh, it started with an L, but that was not correct. I read it too quickly. I can't remember things I read like that. It's really hard. It wasn't you. Oh, maybe it was this one, Lentinula. Alright, that's the only other L name, so it must have been this one I was supposed to eat. Was there supposed to be more to this? All I did was eat mushrooms. Okay, apparently if I eat all of them, I get something for it. According to an off-camera voice. I mean, we saved fairly recently, so it's if we die, we die. 100% not getting an S rank. Thank you for dining with me, stranger. I open myself up to you fully. Oh, it's a little mushroom guy. I'm a little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? What's that? You want to improve the power of your handgun? Absolutely. To each their own, I guess. Wish granted. Power increased. Thanks, little mushroom guy. Was it eat bad, then good to heal? Oh, actually, maybe. That would have made a lot more sense. I didn't really consider that. I just... Nom, nom, nom. Pretty sure I can't do this one yet. I think I need a gem for this one, so this is not it yet. Eating a death cap knowingly is wild. I mean, Mara is definitely a wild child. Alright. I think this is the only thing I know of I can use the crank on right now, so we'll do this. Why are they red-tipped? Except for the top one. Crow Country? Well, hey Harley, long time no see. How you doing? Yeah, we're playing Crow Country. I love this game. Whoa. Okay. Is that a penguin in a tank? It was a penguin in the shape of a bin. Like this. Penguin tank. A pank, if you will. With a grenade in it. You know what? That's basically a tank at this point. Storage stuff only. The handle is broken. It won't budge. I can't think of any way to open it. Oddly specific. I probably should pop that, but I'm not going to. No one was tall enough. Yeah, to hit the top spike. I'm good. It's back to school season here, so my schedule really cleared up. Yeah, I kinda wish it was, I don't know. I like it when the kids are, like, at school, because they're not, like, roaming the stores and whatnot when I'm out in the middle of the day. But I also hate it when they're, going to school, because I have to catch the trains to and from work and having to deal with, like, the flurry of them. Never ends. I hid the golden key inside the fairy's head. Not the pun fairy, the theater fairy. Even if you break open the head, it's in a block of resin, so you'd need to melt it with something. Acid would work. Or perhaps fire. Brutal. It's a sign. Nemo's adventure is accessed by a 15-foot vertical ladder. Do not attempt to use the ladder if someone is already on it. Nemo's adventure is not suitable for young children, pregnant women, the elderly, or those with back problems or heart conditions. I'm pretty sure I'm none of those. There's a ladder. Ooh, one of these places again. The personal effects of Captain Nemo. Maybe there's a different way to get it open. There's a shotgun. Set of instructions. Rules of the sea. Octopus +2, shark +6. Multiply by 2, total reset to 0. Press the red button to reset your score. It's a television. It's not displaying anything. Handwritten letter. Hey Ed, how's things? I got your shipment. The system's all up and running. And the important part, I've lined up a major buyer for the gold. I had to put on a bit of a show when they visited the site, but I think I got away with it. I had a thought. About the rocks you're using for the ore. Do you think anyone over on my end would be able to tell it's not Brazilian? Like, they'd know it was from Georgia? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Marv. They would. Yeah, they definitely would. Have you met a geologist? Oh, the state of play is tonight, 4 AM my time. Any game you wait for announcements. I actually haven't watched one of those in forever, so no, actually, but what about you? You guys waiting for anything? Looking excitedly for anything? Years and years ago, absolutely. I used to wait. I used to stay up for like Nintendo Directs, State of Plays, like all that kind of stuff, but I'm so busy now that I don't even get time to see what's coming out. Games just kind of appear. It's like, ooh, I get to play something new. I don't think it's working. Nothing? Plastic gun, it's broken. So, that's a shark, that's a dolphin. I think it's working. Alright, so we got something before, so it was 4 sharks and a dolphin. Hell yeah. Easy. It's a metal cabinet. There's a bunch of nautical trinkets in here, and a shotgun. It looks like a real one. Shotgun trophy earned. I already took the shotgun. It's some information about dolphins. Bottlenose dolphins weigh an average of 660 pounds. They can reach a length of 4 meters or 13 feet. They can live for more than 40 years, and finally, they can jump at a height of 20 feet up in the air. How fun. How do I trade weapons? Ooh. Excellent. Alright, we are ready. Rocks. I'm waiting for last FF7 remake and probably a release date for P4R. P4R, Persona 4 Royal? No, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I saw the P and the R and I went, Persona Royal? No, that can't be right. What's P4R? Ooh, the new Wolverine game, maybe. That could be fun. Ooh, that's a big guy. FF7 remake, though, I'm keen for that. I played the first one to death. I never got around to playing the second one. It's good to know the third one's already out, though. Ratchet and Clank 2? Oh, are they actually doing another Ratchet and Clank? Nice. Okay, I'm keen. I still haven't played a Ratchet and Clank game, though. Shocking. They go for revival for P4. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm still not quite sure what that is. Oh. I love that. I have to reload it because it's never been loaded. Can you step in the trap? You walked right over it. That wasn't very nice. Haha, you're stuck. Easy. I don't know, but one can dream. Let a girl dream! You got everyone's hopes up, Skinner. That would have been pretty exciting. I know, well, not personally, but I know a lot of people would be stupidly excited for something like that. Look from the other side. More shoddy ammo. Ooh, a new map. Alright, good to be full of ammo. We want this. This is good. Can we get someone to hook up the sprinklers in the theater to the main water supply? Currently it's just hooked up to a water tank, but it's not airtight, so it'll eventually dry out. Let's see, control room staff only for the golden key, which we don't have. Big metal door. It's not budging. I mean, I waited for remake of Fatal Frame for a long time and it actually happened, so... Oh, you were so right though. I was so shocked to even think that that was coming out. And it was so good. It was probably one of the best remakes I've played of a game in quite a while. Like, remake-wise, at least. I had so much fun with that. I definitely had my issues with it. It was not a perfect game. But I must say I had to, like, give it a 10 out of... At least an 8 out of 10. I noticed the acid bottle in the mermaid cage is pretty much empty. You could refill it from the acid tank, but I heard Crow moved it down to the underground level. And no, I don't know what he's using it for. I didn't ask. Oh, that's right. The Silent Hill remake was really, really good too. From a 100% perspective though, that game was absolute garbozo. Because you needed to play like a 6-hour game. It wasn't that long, like a 4-hour game, like 4 or 5 times through all the way. It was easy to miss things. I had to start all over again. Silent Hill Remake news, please and thank you. Ratchet & Clank 2 was my first Ratchet & Clank game that I played. Honestly, most of the time the 2s tend to get it, like, right. They perfect what they were struggling to try and make in the first game. So 2, for a lot of first-time players of games, tends to be, like, the better option. I just have to manifest a Fatal Frame 1 and 3 remake now. I want them to do 1. 1 was my first, 1 was the game that got me into horror games, and it meant so much to me. And they refuse to touch that game. Like, every other game has gotten at least some kind of re-release, or you can play it on another console kind of thing, but not 1. They just do not seem to care much about 1, or they're too afraid to touch it. I don't know. Some of the kids were complaining that their high scores weren't being saved. I guess the machines reset their scores every time we turn them off. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I'm not going to fix it. It gives the kids a reason to keep coming back. Wow, what an asshole thing to do. Oh, there's a dude here. Hi, dude. Weird guy. Can you not point that light in my face? I've got a wicked headache as it is. Oh, can you not point that light in my face? I've got a wicked headache. Okay. Who are you? Never seen you before. I'm Mara. Agent Mara Forrest. No, Pooh. Just like a girl version of my name. What's your name? Mark? Marv. Of course. Marvin Trumbull. Why are you here? Are you an employee? No, but I do work with Ed. We're business partners. Edward Crow? Yeah. Do you know where he is? I was about to ask you the same question. Ah, who? He's gone and done it, hasn't he? Done what? Hey, so how old are you? Old enough? That is never a good response to that. Nice gun, by the way. What is that? A Browning? A Colt? Yeah, sure. Marvin, what kind of work do you do with Crow? I work overseas, normally. Just came back for a little visit. Only Crow's gone and disappeared. Great timing. I'm pretty sure he's around here somewhere. See, I wanted to use the Northwest elevator, but Tolman's prowling around back there. Tolman? Yeah, you know, Ed's root excavation guy. Root? What? Maybe I'll try the Southwest elevator. That could work. Wait, the elevators are broken, aren't they? Huh, that depends. On what? Yeah, I think I better get going. See you around, Mary. What? What a guy. The PS1 and PS2 era is full of game series where the sequel perfected the formula of the first. Hence why the sequels get made before the OGs. It makes sense. Fatal Frame 2 in particular got so much excess love. It got remade onto the Wii. I think it got another go around at some point, and then it got the actual proper full-on glorious remake that we got. Although the fact that, what was it, 4 and 5 got another go around before 1 got touched is still kind of weird to me. Fatal Frame 1 was released when I was 5, so I played it when it was re-released on PS3. Yeah, if you were playing it when you were 5, I'd be very concerned for the people who were letting you play the PS3. That game was terrifying. But I did play OG2 when I was 7. Okay, well, I'm still having questions about who let you play a game like that when you were 7. He left. More questions than answers. Yeah, Marv seemed like a silly little guy, but he knew way more than he was putting on. Oh, here we go. Control box. Ugh, silver keyhole. Alright. I don't think we can interact with anything in here right now. So we'll be back. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Oh, phone. Hello? The worst part is, I never really wanted the gold. I didn't really care. It was my father who wanted it. He made the decision to buy the land. Years later, when he died, he left all of Crow Country in my care. I had no choice but to come back. Finish what he'd started. Wait, the theme park originally belonged to your father? No, Crow Country is the name of the land. This land. He's gone. It's a latch. I unlatched it. It's a large wooden crate. I can hear something breathing in there. Open gate. Nothing happened. We got a map for the Western Utilities. It's a door. Won't budge. There's no keyhole either. There's a sign, but it's blank. I don't like this door. Kick door. Oh hey, the sign dropped down. Let the record show that I solved my problem with violence. There's a silver keyhole behind the sign. We don't have a silver key. Not gonna bother with the bin. We're full on ammo. I think I came from this way, so... It's a photo. Oh my. That's a bit graphic. Alright, let's go this way first. Oh hey, it's the safe room from the first safe room. Full on that. Before we pull any levers, let's read. The root excavation areas need to stay locked when you're not using them. If you need to access them, the switch that unlocks all the gates is in the break room. That's in the northwest underground area. I can see through into the lounge. Harrison James is sitting on the couch. He hasn't noticed me. This is kind of fun. Okay, that's enough of that. It's a handwritten letter. Hey Ed, what's up? The mine has an inspection coming up. National level. Scary stuff. Someone told me they check the actual minerals in the ore. Like, they check it's a match for the local area. Then someone else told me they don't ever do that. But they will with me, because they definitely suspect something. So I had a crate of rocks and soil delivered. Let me know when it gets to you. I got the contents for free, obviously, but it cost an absolute freaking fortune to send something so heavy. But if it means we can fool the inspection guys... Oh, this is Marv. I gave him completely the wrong voice. That's fine. Piece of paper. 1 times 2 equals 2, times 2 equals 4, times 2 equals 8? Okay. Is it 1, 2, 4, 8? And it's a, what's that? Mermaid, a dolphin, a boat, and a gun. I don't really remember that one, but we'll find out about that one. It should flash him more. I should have. What was I thinking? My parents doesn't really concern about what I've played because I have displayed none damage at all. Hello, you know I never really liked vegetables. Oh yeah. You know, I never really liked vegetables. I love how you didn't finish that sentence. Because most of the time they always stayed in supervised when I played games. Yay, violence! Oh my. My parents were very strict on like blood and violence in video games for quite a few years. And then one day I got Mortal Kombat 64 for the Nintendo 64 when I was like, maybe around 10 years old? I don't know. Pretty young. And I was playing it very openly in the living room, not really thinking anything of it. My mum like walks up behind me and is like, should you really be playing that? Like froze in place and went, oh, I mean, I've changed the blood to green and like all the other kids kind of play games like this and like it's like I was able to get it from the video store while you were there, like you got it for me. And she sort of folded her arms and clicked her tongue like, okay. And then left the room. And then I was allowed to play whatever I wanted. Which was very odd for my family, especially my mother.
Like, ooh, this is violent for green blood.
Yep. Hey Harrison, with your pink bicycle. Hi. Well, well, look who it is. Mara, you told me you were on your way out. I got lost. Uh-huh. Admittedly, I've already forgotten what voice I gave him, so I'm just gonna give him a new one. I'm not stupid, you know. Did you find Natalie? No, not yet. I thought she might be in here, but... What are you reading? It's an old book about gold mining. It's actually really... looks boring. Mara, is there something I can help you with? So, how are you feeling? What do you mean? You're not injured? You haven't been attacked by anything? So you saw them too. Those creatures. Did they attack you? No, I ran, fast as I could. I thought I was going crazy. Mara, what are they? What's going on here? Do you know something? Harrison, if you're really not injured, you should probably leave. Get out of here while you still can. I can't do that. I still need to find Natalie. She might be in danger. So, you're still looking for Natalie? Where have you looked? Ugh, basically nowhere. Everywhere I go, doors are locked, paths are blocked. Always seems like I need some kind of weird key. It's infuriating. Oh, yeah, it's that kind of place. You get the hang of it after a while. Alright, no more speech bubble. That's it for him. I don't think we found any more codes, so we still can't open this. We should say... Ooh, bicycle. Ah, this is a girl's bike. Harrison, who did you borrow your... Who did you say you borrowed the bike from? Your girlfriend? No, my sister. I don't have a girlfriend. I see. Oh, she is so crushing on this dude. What? And the cat has settled himself in the shopping trolley. We should confirm her age. You did? She's 17? Okay, yeah, no, now it's getting creepy.
As it
Damn it, why do they always do that? Why do they always put someone who is underage, like, in a situation like this and have them crush on people older than them? What do they want? Alright. I don't think there's anything else in this direction. So we will shave. But Dad did laugh when I got chased by Sai and Kusabi when I was 7. How did you manage that when you were 7? That terrified me when I was like a teenager. Ooh. Whoa! Hey now. That wasn't very nice. You're quick. Bad creepy thing. Should be able to pick up that ammo now. Where was that? It was over here. Nice. Alright, I don't think we've been to the restaurant. Let's go to the restaurant. Be kind of relieved that I react like a normal child. Yeah, no, if you reacted with, like, huh, that's interesting. I wonder if we can kill it. Be very disturbing. Poor sister, never getting her bike back. She might. It's not damaged, and Harrison's not dead. Probably. Oh, yeah, also her brother missing. What the dog doing? You bony creepy thing? Yeah, that was not a nice looking dog. It's a glass tank. There's some kind of sea monster inside. Tap the glass. It's a treasure chest. There's no keyhole. Something is holding the lid shut. This isn't Fazbear's. Tolman's Records, March 30th. Boss has begun experiments with the pool. He attaches a key to a long chain and slowly lowers it in. He waits 25 seconds and pulls it back out again. It's changed. Too long in some places, too short in others. It's the wrong shape. It's a soda machine. The cup is empty. No, there's a puzzle there, so we're not going to touch that yet. Hamburgers, french fries, chicken nuggets, exactly what you'd expect. Oh, God, that sounds amazing right now. Keyword yet. Treasure. Oh, phone ringing. Phone. Hello? Natalie, my daughter. She's here, isn't she? Yes, she's looking for you. She filed a missing persons report with the police. I told her not to. I thought I'd convinced her not to. Listen, can you get her out of here? Get her to leave, now. Mr. Crow, she got hurt. She was attacked. I see. He's gone. Here we go. It's a statue. Fruit of friends, not food. Good to know. Now, it's kind of hard to make them out. I don't know if I can actually do the puzzle yet, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to. So what is that? That's like a raspberry, a lime, a strawberry, and... No, sorry, a pineapple and a strawberry? Raz. Lie. I. Oh. The fruit says eat your meat instead. Oh, I mean, when you flip the, flip the table, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to eat more meat than anything else. South Park got it right again. We were eating the wrong food pyramid. Alright, so we got strawberry, lime, pineapple. Oh, it's probably grape at the bottom. So it'll be grape, lime, pineapple, strawberry. The cup is full, but I don't want to drink it. Why? That sounds great. Look at that. I love how the colors didn't blend, though. So something tells me that's not really liquid anymore. Liquid. It's a chalkboard. Mr. Crow keeps extra treasure maps in the wooden bureau in his lounge. The code is 8891. Now that's actually very important. So we're gonna go back and get that. Ooh. After we read. Neptune's Palace Birthdays. Have parents place gifts inside the treasure chest. During the meal, give the trident to the child. The sea monsters will turn towards the trident. When they're facing the trident, they'll sing, as long as the trident isn't too far away. If all four are singing, the chest will open. Child can now take the gifts out of the chest. Note, the sea monsters often get stuck and don't rotate properly. Just give them a tap and it should set them off. Can we get the code for the front door changed, please? It's far too easy to guess. Is it the factory default or something? This is a security concern. What's the front door? This thing? What would be a really easy one? What? 1, 2, 3, 4? I did not actually know that was gonna be it. That's wonderful. I would have gone 0, 0, 0, 0, but there was no 0 on the number pad. Whoa. That wasn't there before. 2106. We already have this number. I also can't click on it. Oh no, Harrison's gone. Oh no. This is the same letter we read at the beginning. Alright, cabinet time. 8891. It opened. Take the map. Secret map. Map of secrets. Now I don't quite know how to use it. R1. Aha, there we go. Alright, so I think all the X's on the map are all the secrets I have yet to find, and the ticks are the ones that I have found. So eventually we're going to have to go and find all of those. The bright side of the blood test results is I'm not diabetic. Thank God. This is great news. I've always been worried about that. Because you never know. One day you could just go get a blood test and they just tell you that, oh, by the way, you're now diabetic because you just had too much sugar at one point in your life, I guess. And the hereditary nature of it too. But I'm at risk of developing because my mum's side has history of diabetes. Have I finished reading what you were saying? Yes. That's funny. That's so funny. Hacker man. It's their fault. They made it easy. Same, but for me it's my dad's side, but I'm at risk of early set Alzheimer's from my mum's side already. Ooh. I have heard that they are... like, they're working towards completely... like, removing Alzheimer's, or they've got, like... I don't know what the word is. They're working on it. And they've actually got things to help with that stuff now a lot more than there ever used to be. Wait, what now? Did I get anything new? Not really. Let's go back to the restaurant. Let's go out the other side. suppressing. It could be suppressing. Something worth looking up, just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that... I wouldn't say they're close to curing it exactly, but they have so much more going for it now. Let's see. Nope, nope. Been there, done that. Whoa. Okay, that's not real. That's fine. That's the acid bottle thing. We've been this way. Yeah, we can't turn anything on because we need a silver key. And having anxiety and chronic insomnia doesn't help. Yeah, well, if you can't sleep, it's difficult to rest your mind. So yeah, I could imagine that. I'm so sorry. That sounds rough. I don't really have anything hereditary per se. At least I don't think it counts. But I do have a fear that I have a higher risk of having discs slip in my back, because my grandfather and my father both had it happen. Huh. Ow. Oh, no, no, no. Absolutely not. Little asshole. Man, I wasn't even gonna touch you little guys until you did that. We're on caution. We should be fine for a bit. I mean, someone cured cancer or something to that nature in, I want to say, mice or rodents. So yeah. I'm shocked that it still hasn't been completely cured yet for humans. After... Oh. So I just heard that when the US decided to leave the UN, the Universal Health, the health people for the world, when they decided to leave that, the global health people, apparently they had discovered a cure for, not America, but a cure for cancer had been discovered. So I guess America's not getting it anytime soon? That's tragic as hell. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. I think you said a little too much for me to repeat that back, so I hope people heard that. Okay, forgive me, people, but I am a little lost. I'm gonna grab this secret right now, though, because I don't know how you're supposed to figure this secret out, and I've never forgotten. Because this secret kind of ticked me off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got some more Magnum ammo for the Magnum I do not have. Seen regenerated mouse arm. Oh, regeneration of limb would be insanity. Maybe this way? The WHO? Yes, the World Health Organization. That's the one. That's terrifying. It was like giving it lizard regen powers. Apparently we have potential too. I'd be so excited to know that's a thing. For that to be very, very real. I wonder what that would do for the world at whole. What would that make people? Also, maybe we never went this way. Ooh, okay, new location. Here we go. Tolman's Records. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here, even if they've committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here. locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it will be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it is a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I am proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She is injured and taken to hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end, but the beginning. Marvel looking at us like, I'm kind of scared of mixing genetics together, though. Ever since I was, I don't want to say a kid, but at least like a young teenager, I've seen that trope so many times in different media, blending genetics with animals. I've always thought it was a cool idea, but most media shows it's a very bad idea to start mixing human genetics with other things. But we won't know until we try. I think Batman Beyond was the first time I saw it, and they called it splicing. It was really cool. Can't verify credibility, but said humans have the gene that lets lizard regen limbs. It's just dormant after infant stage. I mean, I'm probably guessing and butchering how they're doing it. They're probably isolating the solitary gene that can regrow limbs. That would be so cool and beneficial to the whole world if you could do stuff like that. My biggest fear is how quickly someone will find the technology, if it doesn't already exist, and lock it away, and then try to sell it. For millions. And so once again, something that the world could really benefit from is locked away from the average Joe. There's a panel here. It's not especially well hidden. There's a button. The cell door unlocked. Simple as that. I unlocked it. It's a bed. It smells strongly of bleach. What's that? It's a large med kit. Is that it? Ah, damn. Alright. I was kinda hoping I could find, like, the next thing that I need. Cause yeah, I'm a wee bit lost. There is a dude in here, but there's nothing in here. So I can't use anything in there. Yeah, my thoughts are like, something is belongs somewhere for a reason. Why help the world when you can fill your pockets? It's the general consensus of people, it seems. A lot of bad people control a lot of wonderful things. It's like, insulin. Like, the fact that insulin costs money at all, or the fact that we probably don't even need it anymore. I'm pretty sure they have a cure for diabetes now. China has a cure for diabetes, and the world simply... Well, they won't release it, or the world won't accept it, or something. I don't know. I don't know what the story is, but look it up. It's kinda crazy. Aha! I can use these. Alright, you. Between 10:20 and 11:15. Ew. There's a large gemstone. Large gemstone. Perfect. You need this to stay alive. You need to stay alive. Great. Pay 5 times more. You need it, right? It's funny we make, like, fun of it. But that's pretty much exactly what it's saying. That's exactly what's happening. I don't know. I always feel like if I had the kind of control I wish I could have over stuff like that, everyone would just... Oops, oops, hey, don't touch me! Everyone would just have everything they need and it would never cost them anything. It shouldn't cost them anything. It's their lives. How can we hold someone... Like, how messed up is it, the more you think about it, that you have to pay to live? You don't come into this world and get to just live for the sake of living. No, no, no. Everything will cost you. And your health being one of them is crazy to me. I know. Excellent. Now we can use the gemstone. Light turn green. Turn wheel. And that did what? Am I missing a component? Oh, wait. I think I know. I think I messed up. Yep, it's awful. UK NIH Healthcare. Let's go. Alright, good. It reset. I think what I need to do is I need to get it in the middle, and then these ducks will, like, push it around to the front. Yeah, there we go. Clever. Oh, but it keeps pushing it around. Because I can only accelerate it. Oh, I can turn him around. That wasn't very obvious to me. So I never needed the ducks, I could have just gone in any direction I wanted. Ivy. Alright, let's get that grody chain off your neck. Man, you don't hear that word very often. Oh my god. Grody chain. It's not called grody chain, however. Me has guessed. I'm guessing you guessed what I did. Alright, so I believe the chain is for this. Excellent. Attach the chain. Something is holding onto the chain. Ew. Whoa. That thing has a face. Okay, looks like I can only attack it when its face is up. Okay. Oh. Crank? And... Bite. The chain came up, the resin melted, there's something hanging from the chain. Woeful mask. Alright, there's only one place I can think to use that. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really giving anyone any time to, like, try and solve these themselves. The puzzles are not particularly difficult. There is one, though. That is pretty bad. And once I get up to it, I might let you guys have a crack at it and see if you get it right. If you're interested. I don't think we figured it out. I think we had to look it up. Get out of here. No, it sticks its legs. Ooh, alright. Okay, I'm nearly out of bullets, so I'm gonna stop shooting. No, not here. Did I get again? Woo! I got the mask. We need to go back to the haunted place. So my ammo is running kind of low. This way. Here we go. This should be for this. Yeah, once you start finding the items and you kind of get an idea of where they go, things start to domino effect very quickly. It's like, oh, I got this, so that means I can do this, and now I can do this. Ooh, a maze. Very zing. As a symbol that looks like a swirl. Kick it. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Ooh. Can I shoot that down? Yes, alright. Alright, so we can't go this way, so we need to do... kick you again. There we go. Can I... Probably a bad idea because I'm practically out of ammo, but can I open these boomkins? No. Excellent. Waste a bullet. Shotgun shells, which we're full of. Actually, let's just swap to the shotgun for a while. We got lots of shoddy ammo. Ooh. There's a Magnum ammo over there. How on earth do I get to that, though, if that thing's in the way? Wasting my ammo. Oh, I missed. Of course I missed. I didn't mean to kick that again. Can you please? There we go. Actually, I want to try something. If it's the... no. Don't think that's important. I can see where what I'm doing to get to the middle. My main concern is I need to get to that Magnum ammo. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So it's Witch's Cauldron. It's full of murky water. It smells really bad. Reach in. It's weirdly warm. Reach in further. I can feel something at the bottom. Grab it. Ooh, we've acquired the trident. Ah, okay, they all just lower. You can come at me if you want, but I got shotty, so... Oh, thank God. Is it here? No. Where is that magnum ammo? Yeah, it was all the way back around this way. Hang on. Go all this way. Come down. This was in the way. It should be right here. Perfect. Excuse you. Oh, I can't take a hit to save my life. I can take a hit to end it, apparently. The wind howling noise. I know, right? It's so... creepy. Alright, we're out. Now we got the trident. There's really only one thing we can do with the trident. Whoa! Ah, that stupid things are up. So, as you progress through the game, the areas become slightly more hostile. So what's just been introduced is these stupid things. They shoot poison at you if you get near them. Hang on. No, there's a better way to get to the restaurant. Hang on. Oh yeah, I forgot. I left so much ammo just sitting everywhere. Let's restock. Here we go. Alright, I got the trident. So now these guys should... activate. Ew. Alright, now I gotta find the sweet spot where they will all sing. This one doesn't like to sing very much. There we go, that's the sweet spot. And we finally get the silver key, which that opens up a lot of things for us. In particular, there's one back here somewhere. Whoa! Sir, that was rude. Nice exposed ribcage. Shame if someone shot you in it. It's unlocked. Oh, who are you? Whoa, hey. Oh, hello. Sorry for barging in. I should introduce myself. I'm Mara Forrest. I'm looking for... I like the purple. What is that? Dyed? Must be. Doesn't look like a wig. When you're finished talking about my hair, I think I might need your help. I'm looking for Edward Crow. Yeah, I bet you are. You must be Tolman. I must be. What was it Marvin said? You were the root excavation guy? Correct. What's root excavation? No idea. You know, you're not being very helpful. Correct. I like him. The park is closed. Duh, I know. So go home. I can't go home. Sure you could. Just get in your little car and drive away. I'm sure that guy you saved would appreciate it. Arthur? You know about him? At least he had the good sense to get injured once and give up. Coleman, what are the monsters? The monsters? Don't pretend like you didn't know what I'm talking about. No, it's just... Trust me, Mara, you don't want to know. Can I turn on the elevators from in here? The elevators are broken. No, they're not. They're just pretending to be broken. So where's the switch? Let's see if you can work it out on your own. Fine. You don't feel like helping me find the elevator switch? I do not. Right. It's a keyboard. This thing is pretty cool. I'm jealous. It's a metal panel. Crow Country elevator power grid. The lights are all red. It's a metal cabinet. Is that a music note? It's a big metal tank. A piece of Tuesday isolated for examination. Antidote. It's a radio. The sound is horribly distorted. Probably because the area has been cut in half. Tolman's records. Guests are appearing almost every day now. We can't save them. They're too far gone. But I want to know where they've come from. I found a number marked in blood on the ground. 2106. It's not a code for any of our locks. It's not a code at all. Oh. I've been trying to use it as one. It's a television. It's just showing static. There are 4 VHS tapes resting on top. 1937, Hindenburg. A small fire broke out on the port side just ahead of the port fin. One witness on the starboard side reported another fire behind the rudder. 1912, Titanic. How easily man's grandest ambitions are undone. Oop, I saw that. There's a big old A on the TV screen. I'm out of spots to write. Oh, extend that. So this was the 1912 tape, I think. 1912 is A. How easily man's grandest ambitions are undone. The iceberg was first spotted on the cold, moonless night that was April 14th, 1912. They say it could have been avoided, were it not for man's inclination for hubris, panic, and blunder. 1350, Plague. A Litany in Time of Plague by Thomas Nash. Rich men trust not in wealth, gold cannot buy your health. I think that's F. 50 is F. Physic himself must fade, all things to end are made. The plague full swift goes by, I am sick, I must die. 1945, Hiroshima. Look up as you are passed over by the heavy shadow of the B-29 bomber. But in an instant, it is lighter. It has released 10,000 pounds of cargo. That's an E. Alright, that takes us back to the Hindenburg. I didn't see a letter in this one, so... Oh, C. Alright, if we're going based on that, so the calendar's on the left, I'm guessing is the order. So you got 1350, which is F. 1912 is A. And then it's gonna go blah, blah, blah. I'm guessing it's gonna say face. 1937 C. And yeah, 1945. Easy. And he's just been watching me do this the whole time. You know he set this up. He's just like sitting here waiting for someone to solve his little keyboard puzzle. Ugh, excuse me. The cabinet opened. There's a lever inside. Boink. Oh, you want to talk? I solved your stupid puzzle. Be honest. You loved it. Oh, this guy. Alright, it wasn't a bad puzzle. I'll give you that. It's a metal panel. Alright, so we should be able to access the elevators now. Lara, hold up. What is it? Don't go down there. You'll regret it. So be it. I'ma go regret. Let's go regret. Whoa, hey big guy. It is really... I have a light. I forgot I had a light. It's so dark in here. I just had a light. I'm sure that's not dangerous. Yay, regret. Regretty spaghetti, my favorite. It won't budge. I can't see a way to unlock it. Let's check out the full area before we move on. That's where I came from. Pool of blood. The dude. Dead dude. Gasoline I can't use. Break room. Oh, can I play pool? Looks like the game got interrupted. My first boyfriend taught me how to play pool. He stopped wanting to play after I started winning. Sore loser. You know what you do when your girlfriend starts beating you at something? You just keep playing and then get better, then you both compete to get better, and then like you have like really awesome fun getting better at each other. Like getting better at it so you can keep playing each other. I never understood that, oh, you beat me at this thing I'm already good at, now I'm never gonna play it again. Boo-hoo. Ah, classic. I can't remember the code for the break room security gate. I swear it had a 3, a 6, a 2, and another 6, but I can't remember the order. I know I took the code from an old license plate, but it's gone missing. Okay, let's keep those. 3, 6, 2, and 6. I'll look for a license plate. It's a shelf. It's a bunch of green metal tubes. Look like they have gold inside. Can you start taking some gold, please? Maybe the gold is cursed. Apple core. Is that all that's in here? Did I miss something? It's a shelf. More gold ore. Why do I have so much of this stuff? Oh, there's literally like a thing right here. Route access. It's down. There's a red light. It light turned green. I guess that's it. Whoa. Buttons. Buttons! Ah, you barely grazed. Probably stop reloading in front of it. Oops, we're out of shot here. How about a grenade? Oh, he lost his arm. I feel kind of bad, but I don't. Hey, license plate. What's that? 2663. The Atlanta Falcons. If anyone gets that reference, I'll be very surprised. Although it's kind of hard to do the reference without, like, people seeing a cup in front of my face as I said it. Good thing this didn't melt. I don't remember seeing it. Oh, the code to get out, I see. You break up with her because she's better at games than you and fester in your misogyny. Pipeline straight to misogyny. Is that your goals? Not bad. That caught me totally off guard. Nah, no, I'm poo. You are not. You're great. Honestly, if you wanted to be good at anything to like an extreme level, all you'd have to do is have enough interest to stick around and play the same game for like ever to get really good at it. But you having time to sit down and play video games and like master it is kinda not in the cards, is it? Ah, I didn't see it. It was dark. Oops. I guess we'll use all of them then. Oh, there's the map. It's a wooden model. The top layer looks like it's supposed to be grass. The bottom layer looks more like soil or rocks. It's a wooden model. It's a control panel. There's a lever. Calibration Route 07. Saturday. Works hard. There's a lever. Now, I don't think there's actually a point to doing this. I think this is just a demonstration of what goes on down here. I got very confused the first time I saw all this. Because yeah, I don't think it has an actual like gameplay mechanic purpose. I think it's just so you can see what it's all about. Oh hey. Oh hey. Oh! Oh, I didn't know you were quick. You move pretty fast for a puddle. Roots filled with gold. Yeah, so that's what they've been extracting this whole time if you've been following along. So, from what we've gathered so far, the owners of this place bought a gold mine overseas in a impoverished country where they could sort of get away with their stuff, and they would send the gold that they would carve out of these overseas and pretend to mine them out of the ground overseas. There's not really a lot going on, so it shouldn't be too difficult to follow along, but also, unless you're playing, it can be kind of tricky to keep up. But long story short, they got these weird things they're calling the roots. They're full of gold, and they're extracting them, sending them overseas, and then shipping it back to themselves and, like, writing it off as, oh, we struck it rich in the mine. Hey Ed, did you get my rock shipment? Why don't you answer the phone? What's going on over there? Marv. I sort of remembered his voice. It's another map. Calibration route number 1, Sunday, preserved for posterity. Some kind of machine. I think it's a generator. It looks ancient. I wonder what it's powering. Actually, I have no idea how to turn it off. It looks fragile though. Maybe I can just destroy it? Say no more. Alright then. Some handgun memo. Oh, Marv and Tolman. What's up, guys? So, Mara, what do you make of them? What do I make of what? The roots. The big green tubes? Those are the roots? Why are they called that? That's just what Crow named them. What are they made of? The outer shell is mostly copper. However, the inner core is 24-karat gold. Purest there is. As you well know, Trumbull, you piteous little lech. Shut it, Tolman, you traitorous old cretin. And all the machinery, the big circular saw, it's for... we call it root excavation. Although harvesting might be a more accurate term. The roots are cut into shorter segments, which are lifted up to the surface. All this, just to extract the gold? Correctamundo. She wasn't talking to you, Trumbull, you heinous old parasite. Bite me, Tolman, you pompous old jackass. Mara, you should really get out of here. I can't leave now. I'm so close. Close to what, exactly? Do you even know? Listen, I know you want to. Don't bother with the pep talk, she doesn't care. Quiet down, Trumbull, you greasy old half-wit. Don't talk to me like that, Tolman, you cantankerous old sea sponge. Alright, that's all they got to say. Calibration Route 2, Monday, Fair of Face. 5? I can't get into the pipe. It looks like some kind of high-tech lock. The display changed. I have no idea what I'm doing. I might have to find a different way into the central area. I see you. Ooh, it's one of the tall dudes. Ah! They're really creepy, but I love the way they explode into a million skinny bits. It's a way back out. Yep. Tuesday route. Ugh. It's a machine. Ugh, this is gross. What kind of machine is this anyway? Maybe I could turn it on and see what it does. There's a button. It's wired up to the machine on the opposite side. That was underwhelming. Maybe if there was something between the clamps. Well, we don't have anything right now, so we'll come back for this. I think there's 4 sides to it around here. Just exploded and scattered around. It's little bits. A very old reference, but they remind me so much of the legs from the enemies you could find in, like, the very first stage of Battletoads. Ah! Thought for sure that would get you. Oh crap. Well, that was horrific. Oh, now you die. Single hit, huh? Asshole. Anyway. Oh, hey, a bonfire. Magazine, video game tips. Memos. Sorry, it's Abrasia. That's another way out. Ah, damn, okay, so these guys react to noise. Ooh. And they're one-shots. Alright, excellent. Oh, hey, it's, Harrison? Harrison's bike? Was that his name, Harrison? I think it was Harrison. Harrison, what are you doing? It's not safe down here, you know? Yeah, no, I know. I got chased by some kind of creature, I think. Did it touch you? Did it? No, I got away. Just about. I ran in here to get out of the way, you know? Right, good idea. And there's this big gas vent, and I thought, okay, maybe I can be of use. Maybe I can turn this off. Yeah? How's that going? Bad. I don't know how to do it. I tried, but it's too complicated. I don't get it. Hey, it's okay. I'm sure you can do it. I'll help you out, okay? I finally ran into Natalie. Oh, you did? How did that go? Weird. She was acting weird. I think she might be ill. She didn't seem to want to talk to me. Oh? She told me I should just go home. Harrison, sorry, but she's right. You should. You're not going to tell me what's going on, are you? Ideally, no. Mara, I'm concerned for your safety. Don't be. Huh. Did they change? Oh, you mean like... You know, I'm not sure. Maybe. If she wasn't 17, this would be the perfect ship. I know, it's really annoying. It's connected to a massive gas pipe. Thick, smelly fumes are flowing out of it. Gas chimney, manual override. There's a lever, pull it. The lever doesn't want to move. Total gas pressure must be exactly 50 for successful manual override. It's a computer. The skin is cracked, but it still seems to work. Use it. Ugh, access denied. Okay, we still don't have whatever the... wherever, like, the disc is. Alright. We'll be back. On the save file. Oh, did it? Well, that's kind of strange. I don't know, did it? I don't remember what it was before. Was it always Wednesday or was it Tuesday or something? No idea. Okay, we're not too sure. That would be kind of curious if it did. I don't know why it would. Nyum. Alright, Friday room. Tolman's records. I finally turned off the excavation machines. Boss didn't give me permission, but didn't argue. He's obsessed with the pool and the guests. He hasn't answered his phone in days. There was an accident in the park. The boss had to shut the place down. I don't think he cares at all. What is all this? A large tank. Acid is steadily dripping out of the pipe. The smell is almost unbearable. Maybe I could use some of that acid. We have nothing to hold it with, so once again, we'll have to come back. Oh, we're back here. Alright, let's go back around. We'll try to go up from a different elevator thingy. No point going back up the same elevator we came down from. Yep, let's go up the northeast. Oh, perfect. This is exactly where I want it to be. Because I believe that generator thing we shot makes this door unelectrified. Oh, but I still need a golden key. Bugger. Alright, can't go that way. But what we can do... Oh. Awesome. Thanks for that. It's the location name. Oh, right, because we were in the Wednesday room. Right. Very much forgot how that worked. Oh. Oh, that's what that noise was from before. These horrible little suckers. Let's get him with the chandelier as a thank you for hitting me. A little closer. Actually, my... Yeah, I got him. My depth range was, it was really hard to actually see where they were. Alright, well, we got the silver key, so let's go use and do silver key stuff. We should be able to go in here now. Oh, you're quick. Ah! Ah! I feel like I wanted that to happen the way I just let it happen. Believe me, I did not. I really didn't want that to happen. Alright. I'm gonna pop this as well because I'm certain I'm gonna run into it later. It's a stuffed toy. It's a stuffed crow with a pumpkin head. Check the price. $5.50? Oh, I'd buy their entire stock. There's a stuffed crow with a golden trident. $5.35. I heard, are you really uncritical? Alright. Little buggers, absolutely. Assholes. $5.15. Eileen, Elena, Emily, nope. Typical. Oh. That's odd. It's a rubber crow doll with a pumpkin head. Check price, $10.70. Fairy wings, $10.65. Bunch of action figures, stuffed toy, more gas I can't use, and a handwritten letter. Gifts for Natalie. Haunted Hilltop stuffed toy, classic Crow Country rubber doll, Fairy Tale Town action figure. You guessed it, but this is a puzzle. Alright. So one is the Haunted Hilltop stuffed toy. Next is classic Crow Country rubber doll. And then it's the Fairy Tale Town action figure. Math time. Oh, why are my video games full of math? Thanks, let me know the total, I'll pay you back. But the shotgun shells are free. It's a refrigerator. There's something inside. Oh, it's a mushroom. I'm a little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? What's that? You want to improve the capacity of your shotgun so badly. To each their own, I guess. Get the wish. Nice. Alright, so now we need to find some prices. So first of all, we want the Haunted Hilltop stuffed toy. Haunted Hilltop stuffed toy, is that you? It doesn't say Haunted Hilltop, so probably not that one. Although I'm not seeing anything else, which could be it. Okay, for the action figures, we need it to be the fairy one. Okay, so here's the plastic crow with the fairy wings. That's $4.25. Yippee, little mushroom boy! I love the little mushroom guys. They're so cute. Alright, I'm gonna assume this is supposed to be the Haunted Hilltop one. It's got a pumpkin head. It kind of checks. And if it's true, this would be $5.50. And the last one is... it was like Crow County... I've already forgotten. Classic Crow Country rubber doll. Which could be this one, which is $10. That's a gold trident. That's a stuffed crow. That's a stuffed crow. Crow pumpkin head with fairy wings. Alright, I think I'm right. I think this will do it. So it's... Ooh. There's no zero on this thing. Oh, I gotta add the totals together first. True, I thought I had to punch them in one by one. Alright, so that'll be $19.75. So $19.75. Oh! I'm a genius. Whoa, that's a big gun. Magnum revolver. Hell yeah. One thing I like about this game so much is the puzzles can be a little tricky, but they're still not very, like, over the top difficult, you know? Yeah, they're simple puzzles, mostly. Except for this one. Yeah, this is a bad puzzle. Yeah, well, it was for me anyway. We still can't do it though. We need to find the disc, and I don't know where the disc is. Ah! You know what? Screw you guys. Oh, that didn't even finish you. Okay, screw you guys. I'm going home. There we go. Meanie bombinis. Okay, I'm kind of lost again. I didn't really get any new, like, key items, so I've still got the silver key. So there's probably silver key doors I can use. Okay, we can't do the theater because we need the acid for the theater. The dungeon, we need the disc. The games arcade, we need... Ooh, actually no, the games arcade. I think that needed a silver key. I think we can go in there. I hope. Yeah, you were a silver key. There's a button. Hell yeah, alright, video games. Now, we did kind of get a puzzle note for this place. It was 1 mermaid, 2 dolphin, 4 boat, and 8 gun. Can I play this? Hockey table. Move paddle. Move paddle. Move paddle. I like air hockey. Okay, enough of that. Ooh, can I get a toy? X. Oh. I bet you can't win. This sucks. I can't win those anyway. In real life, I cannot win a claw machine to save my life, and if anyone goes with me, any skill that they have at claw machines will fail them. It has been well documented and well proven at this point. And it sucks because I always want the prizes from those things and I just cannot win. I will break the cycle. You have yet to, and we spent like hundreds of dollars at this point. I remember when you plunged the claw machine. It was amazing. Also terrifying. I had to scoot you out before they came after you.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. Alright. So, for the mermaid quiz, I just need to get... Where is it again? Apparently a 1? What is the approximate population of Earth? 4 billion? 5 billion? 6 billion? Or 7 billion? Well, this is 1990, I'm pretty sure, so it should be on the lower end. It should be 4 billion. I think. Wrong! Really? What is the tallest building in the world? Or break the machine. Well, as you probably just heard, Jake, she tried. It could have worked had she kept going at it. Sears Tower, Empire State, World Trade Center, or the Chrysler Building. Does anyone actually know this one? Getting the shake over there. Anyone else? These all sound American. And I also just don't know buildings. Well, yeah, but that's not an option. I guess Empire? Oh, I thought it was called the Twin Towers. Didn't know that. I mean, I probably did know that. It's late. I guess Empire? Alright. For Jake. Wrong! Excellent. Alright, next. Which area of the tongue is used for tasting sweet things? The back, the tip, the middle, or the sides? What are our guesses? Alright, well I got two answers from Sylv. It's either the sides or the back, which doesn't help me much. Now, if no one tries to answer in the next, like 10 seconds, I'll probably answer. I thought it was the tip or the sides. Alright, I've got 2 votes for the sides. So we might try the sides. I'll give a few more seconds. But right now, it might just be you, Jake, so... I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try the sides. Wrong! You guys are awful at this. Apparently Jake's really bad at this game, huh? Huh. What is the highest grossing film of all time? E.T., Star Wars, Jaws, or The Godfather? I think it's Star Wars? What do you think? Jake says this has to be E.T. You reckon? Alright, we got 2 for E.T. Alright, let's go. Correct! Excellent. Alright, we only need to get 1 right. There we go. Yeah. Maybe. It was a picture. And it showed 1 over the mermaid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but if mermaid was always 1, then... and it was the very first one, then it could only be 1. I remember us getting a bunch of them wrong, and maybe we just fooled around with it. I don't know, we'll find out. I'll see how this goes first. So, for the boat, we need to get 4. Oh, that's a bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, for the dolphin, it needs to be... Keep looking at the wrong notepad. Dolphin is 2. Sharpshooter is 8. I was about to say, I'm not shooting sharks. Oh, my gun is the shark. Oh, I don't think I read this. The Atlanta Globe, Crow Country, announces sudden closure. While its popularity has been on something of a downturn recently, there were no public signs of an impending closure for local theme park, Crow Country. However, many angry guests were forcefully turned away as they showed up to the park yesterday, only to find the gates closed. Speculation is rife that this sudden decision has something to do with the Elaine Marshall incident, reported in the newspaper 2 weeks ago. Edward Crow, owner, issued this statement. It's nothing to do with the Marshall incident. We're just closing for refurbishments. That doesn't line up with the fact that people had tickets booked for a visit to the park this week. What's going on, Mr. Crow? It was Tip. Well, technically, but it was mostly believed that Tip tasted sweetness. Well, not technically. Ah, okay, back to the tongue thing. That's good to know. It's a change machine. There's something in the coin slot. Data disk. Alright, I think I don't need to bother with this anymore. 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay, yeah. So if you do the in the order that I just did, that gives you the data disk. So that was correct. Ooh, basketball game. Nailed it. Anyway. I have a funny feeling there is, like, another secret for these things, and maybe that was why we were going for, like, the high score in Mermaid Quiz. Yeah. It probably is, but I haven't found anything to indicate there's anything here yet. So everyone checks, dealing with something. Also, I'm saying I didn't know the tallest building because those are East Coast ones and I'm a West Coaster. Ah, so you've never physically seen the building. You know, that's fair. Very understandable. I also never physically saw it. Ooh. I don't know if it was raining before, but if it wasn't, it's raining now. Meow. So we've almost got, whoa, we've almost got all the items. What is that? Aha, that's a trap. I see you. Alright, so now for the worst puzzle in the game, at least the one I couldn't understand, because we can do this now. So leave it. Pretty sure it's active now. The Duke of Farrington, 1927. A handsome steam engine stylishly combining the Arabella and Delilah design styles. There's a button on the side, press it. And it's a little train gauge, the Earl of Edgecombe, 1934. A fine steam engine, beautifully combining the Arabella and Bernadette design styles. There's a button. There's a sign. Orion's Odyssey, 1935. Our grandest steam engine, elegantly combining all 4 design styles. During the war, it was used by the military to carry artillery. So, honestly, I'm not even sure how to activate this or make it, like, begin doing its thing. So I think the puzzle is you're supposed to... How'd I put this? When you press one of these, you get a little train that goes by, which shows you 2 different train... like carriages. And you're supposed to work out which carriage belongs to which, and something to do with the rooftops of them being combined elements of different carriages, or something like that. And yeah, just doing this back and forth, you should be able to work out what is what. And then when you figured out enough of it, you come over to the computer. And then you put a car together. You put a whole train together. And we couldn't work it out. Honestly, it made no sense to me whatsoever. So I'd love to sit here and let you guys, like, have a crack at it, but I don't know how you can, like... observe the puzzle yourself in a meaningful way. But yeah. I'm sure this is a very well-designed puzzle, and maybe I'm just not very bright. But, I mean, between the two of us, we couldn't really work this one out. I don't understand one bit of it, lol. Yeah, no, we didn't really either. And honestly, me trying to explain it probably doesn't help. But the whole idea is that you need to put the train that's in front of us is a representation of what each... Oh no, this is terrible. Second car, think me got it. Did you look it up, Pipey? Or do you think you really got it? Because I got no idea. Even right now, I haven't looked it up yet. I'm gonna probably have to look it up, but if you got it, you can try. Which one do you think the second car is? Looking at VOD to read. Ah, yeah, that's a way to do it. I'll give you a chance, Pipey, to try and figure it out. I'll tell you what. While you guys work on that, you can go through the VOD and have a look. Might carry on a little bit because... Oh no, actually, that's actually the end of stream. Damn, it did take more than a stream to get through this. We are pretty close to the end though. I would carry on, but I do have work in the morning and I can't afford to stay up stupidly late. We got a couple of minutes though, so... A, B, D, X, or C? Ah, so you're saying... So A, D, B, either X or C. Alright. What was that? C didn't seem to do anything. And X didn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure pressing these doesn't actually do anything. It just shows you what different cabooses look like. I like how she aggressively inserted the disc. Oh, she's angry. It's a bad puzzle. She's angry at the puzzle. Can't blame her. Yeah, honestly, I got nothing. I'm sure if I sat down for a really long time and tried to hash it out, I could figure it out. But yeah, no, we are gonna leave it there for tonight. You're welcome to, anyone's welcome to have a look at the VOD and come up with an answer for Thursday. If you just look it up, I mean, I'm not gonna know, so if you feel like cheating it, go ahead. Because eventually, if I can't get it done quick enough, I'ma probably cheat it too. Because I remember really disliking this puzzle. So we will call it quits there. Boink. And that's it. That is it for our run of Crow Country. We'll be back on Thursday to continue it. We will definitely finish it on Thursday, without a doubt. Because yeah, it is a very short game, and when you know exactly what you're doing, you could probably finish it in like an hour, maybe less. And seeing as we're pretty close to the end anyway, we'll finish it. We'll collect all the things it wants to collect and get all the achievements, and then we'll have to do one last rush run for the S rank. Because yeah, I simply was not able to avoid needing to heal, and I've definitely gone over 8 heals at this point, so it's happened. But anyway, thank you so much for everyone stopping by and playing some Crow Country with me. I'll be back Thursday, same time, same place, same game. And if we finish up quick enough, like with enough time left over, we will be moving on to our next game, which will be a Final Fantasy X. We shall see. But yeah, good night, everyone.